Hey guys, Dion here, and welcome back to my channel. So we are back doing another house build. Now, the outside of this is a little bit more different from what I usually do. Not like the house itself, but like more the landscaping. I wanted to go in like a kind of fantasy, magical, kind of just, I don't know, something very, I guess, dainty is a good word for it. So for the outside of the house, it is just like white and pink, as you can like tell by the title. Now the inside doesn't follow the same color scheme because I didn't want everything to be like white and pink, although it could have been really cute, but you know, just decided against it. But basically just the outside is kind of just its own little realm of ideas. Now I was having issues with my computer kind of skipping and freezing on me, so I do cut off some of the parts of the outside. As you can tell, we're a little frozen here, not really sure what's happening. But yeah, like it was just kind of driving me a little bit crazy. So I do skip some little parts of the build. I mean, very like minuscule, you don't really miss much. Just because it was freezing so much and like just it was lagging and it was just driving me a little bit crazy. But yeah, so we get the outside done. I mean, I would be like, I don't want to say like in awe to visit a place like this, but it is pretty cool. Now, I want to curve the pathway, but like with this rug that I was using, it just would not have worked. And again, it froze there for like a hot second. But yeah, like it would not have worked if I kept those rugs. Like it just would have been like very awkwardly put. So we do kind of scooch it down, and then I just use hardwood here to finish it off. I mean, you don't really see this part because it is gonna be like covered by an arbor type mismatched contraption that I made. But for the front, it was more like visual effect because, of course, it's not really going to do anything except for visually give it a little bit nice, you know? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. The house itself is pretty small. It's not too big. I think I only did like yeah, it's only 2 floors, 2 bedrooms, 3 baths because I did put a powder bathroom downstairs. But, I mean, it's pretty it's like a starter home basically for a family. I mean, like obviously not like starter funds because it's more than $20,000, but like if your family was kind of like moving up and they wanted like, you know, a smaller house but like with a big yard, this would be an idea. Or even if your family was an older couple and they want to move into a small, you know, downgrade or something like that, this would kind of be that as well. I mean, normally when I play, I don't really have my Sims downgrade unless we move to like the city and it's an apartment. Even then, it's like a big apartment. So, but no, like I've never actually had. Now that I think about it, like I never actually like had my Sims downgrade. Like they've always just moved into like either bigger bigger houses, or they just kind of like expanded on the house that they have. Now that I think about it, but yeah, I mean, the outside is like pretty sick. Just gonna say again, like, you know, just because it's like, I don't know, like the color scheme of just using the white and the red, not the right, what? The white and the pink, wow, just kind of really brings it up. And I love like this, I don't know like what to call it, but like the arch detail here, like this is probably my favorite just because it is basic and it's nothing too like crazy feeling. Now when I look at it, I get like, this can sound kind of like nerdy, I guess you want to say, but it kind of gives me like an idea like Rivendell. uh you know, like when, you know, where the elves are, oh my god, I cannot speak today, where the elves are in Lord of the Rings, you know, like just all like the columns and like the detail, and I don't know, that kind of just reminds me of that, like very very small like ish, I don't know, you know what I mean, probably not, who knows. Anyways, so yeah, like I said, small house, but as always lots of function, and then just kind of minimize the windows but still give like a lot of light to the house because it I don't know, I like my houses to have like lots of natural light, but in order to get like lots of natural light in the Sims, you gotta have lots of windows or fully glass paned windows, which I mean sometimes drives me a little bit crazy, but in the end, you know, it actually works. And I didn't want to like overcrowd this house with trees, so it is basically just plants scattered along the front yard, and I just kind of pulled everything out from the pink and white color selections that I could to really just see like what I had, I guess, to work with. And then we just kind of went off from there and then kind of just picked things out, basically. That way we just kind of knew what there was and what I could work with instead of like scrolling through and like hoping something would work. So, I mean, if you ever want to do color schemes, definitely sort by color because that's probably your best bet in defining what works best with other stuff, basically. Now, one thing that I'm so glad that we had, because it actually like brought out so much in this build. I don't even know what like pack is from. Like the one bushes that are like, no, this is gonna be really hard, but the plant that I just grabbed here that I turned to pink from the white, those actually like do so good in this build. It's actually crazy. Like it worked. But yeah, and then I had to kind of skip out because it was just glitching too much. And then you guys will see like the arbor top fence looking thing. You guys will see that in the end in the screenshots, or I mean, really you'll see it in the thumbnail. Oh, I don't even know why I'm yawning. I shouldn't even be that tired. It is like noon right now, but apparently I'm tired, but that's okay. Inside, I mean, I don't know. I had like some struggles with this house, as in like interior decorating. What really drives me nuts is that the brick I had on there before and the brick I have on there now, right here for the flooring, is the same name, so it's the same brick, but the colors are different. Like, I don't get it. Like, that rustic, dirty kind of brick is nowhere else in it that I could find. Like, and like I name searched it, so you think if it matches the name, it should match the color, but apparently no. It has the same name, doesn't have the same color. Doesn't make any sense. Just saying. And then yeah, like I said, we have the powdered bathroom downstairs, a 3x1 tile, which it's so handy to do, especially when you're in a smaller space. So that way you don't take up any unnecessary space, basically, for it. But yeah, and then, so with this house, I think it's a toddler and a kid's bed that we do. So not necessarily fit for a baby, but you know what? That's okay, because, I mean, honestly, they only need a crib. So you could probably just throw it in the master bedroom, and it will be fine, except for the fact that every time it cries, you will wake up. So good luck with that, because it absolutely drives me just a little bit crazy when they do that. And then yeah, I could not decide what I wanted for the like pattern in the master bedroom, so we did go ahead with this. Now, it's not my absolute favorite, but I mean, it does work. And of course, because I was kind of going like fantasy kind of at first with like the landscaping, kind of like, not fantasy, but like, you know, like something a little magical, I guess. It's not like the word that I'm looking for, but it's like the only word that I can think of. So I was gonna kind of continue with that with the bed idea, not just bed, but like using this bed was gonna kind of continue that flow throughout the house, but then it really just kind of stopped here, just because like I wasn't really feeling it for the house. It worked for the outside, so I mean, it was something. I mean, now that I look at the master bedroom, it's really like mishmash with like styles, but you know what? That's okay. And then of course I kind of just jumped into my what's it called? Not my comfort zone, I guess, of the bathroom. So more modernish here. But you know what? It's a bathroom. It doesn't have to be crazy. I mean, of course, if your sim is like a bathroom nut, well, they have to have like fancy bathrooms then maybe. But yeah, I mean, it works for what it is. And then I did not notice this one like painting kind of glass paned like fabric covering. I'm only gonna assume that we got that with the last update with the Caribbean Jamaican kind of themed update, but yeah, I mean, it works and I really liked it. And then we kind of have just a little sitting area, a little office area up here in the hallway, because I figured that, you know what, they need it. So yeah, it works. And then I don't know if you guys have seen it, but like on Twitter there was this post and like people are now talking about it, that The Sims or EA is considering adding I do not know what this wording is. That apparently they're considering like adding like disabilities, maybe a university. Like there's just like so much like talk about it. That one sec. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Yeah, because like it was. Wait, how do I do this? No, that's not working. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can find like the post, but I don't know where. But yeah, like there was just like talk about like all this stuff kind of going on, and I don't know. I don't know how they would do that, like the disability thing. I think it would actually be cool if like we had the option like for Sims to be deaf or something, and they can like sign. That would be pretty cool. Like I know people who are deaf and sign. Like I even know like a little bit of sign language myself, so that would be cool. That's like the only thing that I could probably think of. Or like if it'd be cool if kids could actually get like injured. So if they, let's say, one, I think kids should be allowed to climb trees because that was a real thing. Two, we should get tree houses because that would be pretty sick as well. Like actual tree houses, not like tree houses that you have to make and then use like stairs instead of a ladder for people to get into, like an actual tree house. And then like if people could, or I guess, well yeah, I guess people, but like if kids or like teenagers were like in tree houses or like on monkey bars, like they fell and like they either could like, you know, break a leg or like break an arm or like, or something like that, like something that kind of affected them for not long, because obviously I think like for a kid it's like 2 weeks before they age up, so something that like was like 5 days before it healed or something like just something like that, because I mean they can get sick, and that kind of really like, well actually it doesn't really do much, they just say they're not feeling like very well and under the weather, but like if you could actually like break things, I think would be cool. But yeah, tree houses I think would be pretty cool, or like jungle gyms, like just something that like was a little bit more interactive for the kids. Or oh, you know what I miss is like the little easy bake oven that we used to have for the Sims, and I want to say that was in Sims 2. We had that. That would be cool. I think we should bring that back. That object, it was so handy though, because like if the kids were at home, they could bake themselves a muffin and then eat the muffin, and like it was, or like cupcakes or something like that. Like I'm pretty sure it was a muffin though, but like I think that'd be cool. I think we should get those back. Bring back little, I don't even know what the object's called anymore, but like bring back the like my little easy bake oven or something. I don't know. Like that would be pretty sick. But yeah, as you can see, basically the entire bottom is, or the lower floor? Yeah, that makes sense. The bottom floor is all nice furnished, so a lot just like basic whites and like browns is basically the color scheme for this house. I kept it very simple just because the outside is very simple, but then it's like a very kind of mishmash of like style, because you got this modern kitchen and like this country chic dining set, and then like this glam kind of couch in the living room. So yeah, it doesn't like make exact sense, but like it makes sense to a point, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyways, we're just going to go into screenshots. So this is the front of the house with the arbor and everything's up looking fabulous. And then we have the lower part of the floor, which you can see like the entire main living space. And then we have the master bedroom, or the parents' bedroom, and the master bath. And we have 2 shots just because you couldn't really get like the full on look of the bath in there. And then we have just like down the hallway area, so we got the office and the bookshelf, I mean quote unquote study area, and then you have the kids' bedroom. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this build. Don't forget to leave your comments, ideas, thoughts down below. Don't forget to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell to get notifications when videos come out. Anyways guys, hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you all soon.